What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome to Sunday Night Football here on the Buffalo Bills franchise, as we're here for week number 15, and we're here in California, here in the LA area, getting ready for the LA Chargers here at SoFi on Sunday Night Football. And this should be a good one because we got, of course, a live crowd here ready to go, and of course we get to play the Chargers here today, as Chargers are currently 8-5 for this season, and they are looking to, of course, keep themselves going here, as the Chargers right now are in 12th in offensive points per game with 27 points, and of course 18th in offensive pass yardage per game, which is around about 260 yards game here this season. Now, right now, Chargers are currently neck and neck right now with the Chiefs for that first place spot there in the AFC West. Both 8-5, and both are on a 3-game winning streak here. Now, the last loss the Chargers had was back in Week 11 when they hosted the Denver Broncos. They lost to the Broncos 37-34. Herbert it was 26 of 40 with 450 yards, 3 touchdowns, an interception. And ever since that loss they had, the Chargers have been on fire, and it still has Herbert. Herbert's been just playing out of his head, out of his mind. Last game he played just last week, it was 16. He was 16 of 27 for 224 yards, had a touchdown, interception. So he's been playing very, very well since that loss against the Broncos, who we actually played against the Broncos the very last game of the week, last game of the season. And there's actually quite a few of our high and Scotty players on those teams, especially Sheldon Sherman, by far is one of my favorite players in that series, who's a great defensive end, and we'll talk more about him when we get to that game. But today we're taking on the Chargers, and of course Chargers have a great team. They got Spiller, you see Joshua Kelly as well, Keenan Allen, of course, one of their longtime guys there, who's been on that team for quite some time here, who's got over 1,000 yards here this season. And of course there you see Gerald Everett, a great tight end as well. So they got their guys, of course, Mike Williams as well, helping them out, and of course Eckler there in the backfield. So the usual suspects there for the Chargers, and our job here this week is to make sure we can put a halt to them. And of course that guy right there, Khalil Mack, is going to be a huge problem for us, as Mack is usually seen on the defensive line, but here lately they've been putting him on the linebacker position here, and so that could be a problem for us. Of course, Joey Bosa on the opposite side of him, playing on the left-hand side, could be a huge problem for us as well. So, yeah, they got a pretty good defense, and of course, Josh Allen here as of late has been throwing interceptions. Most recently, he threw 6 interceptions in that Giants game. We want to avoid that. Last week, he threw 1 in that game against the Eagles. And so this week, our job is just to make sure we don't do that again. We try to have a clean game here for him. But we're going to defend the short passing game against Herbert. And, of course, Darwin there, James. Of course, we're going to try to throw the short game as well, because, our odds of us throwing the short game and having a nice game for Allen is going to be best for us. I really don't want to throw too far deep, because, like I said, that game just 2 episodes ago, we threw 6 interceptions and still won the game, even though because we're up high, we were up enough in the game to kind of get away with that. If that was any other, if we didn't have a good offense rolling for us, that game could have been really, really dark for Allen and for this ball club. So there you see, we got to beat the Chargers and throw 4+ touchdowns with Josh Allen. This is going to be tough, I think, really, to be honest. I don't see us. It's going to be really tough to try to get 4 passing touchdowns here. against this Chargers defense. I'm not saying the Chargers defense is the best, but when you got Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack out there as your linebackers, I mean, those guys, they're good at tracking the quarterback's eyes and seeing where he's throwing at. Of course, Darwin James as well in the secondary. It's going to cause a huge problem for us. So, like I said, we're going to have to watch out. I think our tight end is going to have to become a big part of our game. Both Calvin Parker and Hunter Cannon as well. Of course, both of them are up for Rookie of the Year, and of course, I believe tight end of the year as well. So we'll try to see what we can do with those guys here today. It's Herbert coming out here, and like I said, he's been on fire as of late here, pretty much throughout the whole season. He's been doing really great. 28 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 3,331 yards for him as we get ready for week 15 here under the lights here on Sunday Night Football, as the nation and probably even the world's watching here. Herbert here dropping back here. He's going to throw that one, and that's going to be interception. Thank you, Johnson. As we get a short field here at the 26-yard line. That's what I'm talking about, putting pressure on the QB and getting him to throw that football when he doesn't want to. As Johnson able to pick that one off. I think that is Teron Johnson. Teron. I think it's Teron Johnson who picks that one off and giving Josh Allen a short field here. So we could get a chance here to, this is probably touchdown number 1 that we probably can get to here. But again, like I said, you got to be very aware of those linebackers and, of course, Darwin in that safety position. So 45 touchdowns, 25 interceptions so far this season for Josh Allen. As we get the ball on the 26-yard line, Allen here throwing that one up there to Hunter Cannon. Hunter Cannon running this one in there. Touchdown, Buffalo, as Buffalo gets on the board here quickly on that first play. And like I said, our tight ends like Hunter Cannon here are going to be very important for us here today in this game when we're in the red zone, as we need them to help us out as much as they possibly can, and as often as they can here today. Of course, like to get the running game as well going for us. Moss, came up the last 2 weeks now. It's come up short, about anywhere from 10 to 6 yards short of being 100 yards for the day, and that's going to be key for us as well. As we'll see a 3rd and 10 here, and Herbert's going to be brought down quickly. Excuse me. As Von Miller, there you see there, gets in there and gets a sack, and that's going to help us out now, pushing them back a little bit more here now on 4th down. We'll see what the Chargers will try to do here, as they've now quickly burned through 2 drives already here and starting off pretty poorly here in today's game. And hey, I'm okay with it, as the Chargers, of course, getting themselves in a little bit of trouble. But you see the AFC picture right now. Right now, we're one of the division leaders, along with the Bengals, Chiefs, and of course my team, the Colts. Of course, right now hanging on to a thread right now, 7-6 there in their division. As you'll see, Moss here runs that one there, and that's going to be a nice little gain there of about 5. I would say 6, but I think it's going to be more like 5 yards on that play. As like I said, Moss has been doing a very good job here. We're trying to get him re-signed for next season, but by the looks of it, it doesn't look like it's going to be a case here. But nice truck move there from Moss, as he's able to get out of the backfield. And that is going to be another 1st down. So 1st and 10 coming up here for the Bills, as the Bills looking very strong here, 7-0. As we'll hand off there to Moss again, and he is going to be brought down at the 45 for a 2nd down. 2nd down here for the Bills. As the crowd trying to get behind the defense here, as we'll see a quick pass there to McKenzie, who had a great game last week, had 2 touchdowns. And of course, we're trying to see if we can get that same kind of magic here again this week in tonight's game. For a nice 1st down there for McKenzie, he gets us to the 28. 1st and 10 here for the Bills. Allen dropping back here, looking down, and ooh, nice job there finding Diggs. Zips this one to Diggs to the 9-yard line for another 1st down, as he did a great job. He was very patient, I will say, that one, as he did have pressure build up upon him. But he took enough time there to wait out Diggs and to get the throw to get that first down. 3rd and goal coming up here. Ball on the 4-yard line. Handoff to Moss, and Moss will be stopped there as he'll be getting no gain on that play. So they'll kick a field goal here, put 3 points up on the board here for the Bills, and the Bills will do so. The field goal is good, and it's now a 10-0 ball game here early on here in the first quarter. So now the 3rd drive here for the Chargers here in this ball game and in the quarter, and they stop Eckler there, as Eckler does get some positive yardage there. You see his numbers from last week. So now we'll see a 2nd and 3 coming up. Play action, throwing this one down the middle, and that's going to be caught, and that's going to be another first down there for the Chargers, as the Chargers find McKithy. It's 1st and 10. 4 minutes left here in the first quarter, and they're going to throw that one to Keenan Allen, as Allen gets 5 yards on that catch. Another quick catch there again for Keenan Allen. This gets another first down. So they're trying to find a rhythm here. And there you see Ed Oliver. He's going to be taken out of the game there, as he's, of course, hurt. So hopefully he's not too banged up, as last week Robinson is going to be out for his dislocated knee. And he's going to be out for at least another 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks now. And Robbins here, Oliver is going to come out with a bruised rib. Doesn't look like it's too serious, but we are going to take him out. So he'll be out for the game for quite some time. Forge will come in here along with Settle, as we'll see a quick catch there to Eckler, and that'll be short of the first down. Chargers are actually going to go for it here on 4th and 3, and we're going to call a quick timeout, as we don't have the right personnel out there for our defense, so we're going to call it a timeout here. And they're still going to go for it here. So 4th and 3 coming up here for Herbert. Herbert hands this one off to Eckler. Eckler's going to try to get to the first down marker, and he's going to be stopped just short there, I would say by maybe a yard and a half. So we'll get the ball now at the 39-yard line on that turnover on downs. Hand off to Moss. Moss gets a good block there, does a little spin move. Gets this one there in the 45-yard line there in Chargers territory. Take a look at this run here. That's a nice run, great blocking, and then he just could not finish it off there, as the Chargers did a great job there swarming him, making sure he doesn't get any more than that. So 1st and 10, 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Hand off to Moss, and again trying to do a little spin move there and trying to get away from the defense, as he gets about 6 on that play. 2nd down. Allen looks down the field here, looking for a quick pass, and he will find McKenzie there. Looked like he could have went to Diggs, but I think he took the safer route there to go to McKenzie on that little curl route. As we'll see, Moss here gets handoff the ball to him, and he's get a short carry there for a couple of yards. We'll see now 2nd and 8. And again, Moss, number being called again, as he'll get a short carry there for a couple of yards. 3rd and 5 coming up here. It's 10-0 here. 24 seconds left here in the first quarter. Allen, being the air traffic controller he is, trying to control this pass here, and he does find Sharir as he gets this one inside the 10. And that's going to be a great catch there, getting some great field position as they'll end the quarter. So first quarter is over with. We lead it by 10 and got ourselves set up for a nice red zone touchdown here to start off the second quarter. Ball on the 7-yard line here. 1st and goal. Allen, of course, trying to help his club out here as he hands off to Moss. Moss tries to run this one up the middle there, and he gets into the end zone there. Touchdown, Buffalo Bills. That's a great run there from Zach Moss, as that is going to be his 20th rushing touchdown of the season, his first of the day. As that was just a great run there from him, and like I said, we need to see more out of him. He's had a couple of he started off very quickly getting 100 yards a game, but here as of late we've been kind of steering away from the running game here. Getting a little too pass happy, and I think now we got to get back to running the football like we've been known for. 2nd and 7. Herbert here trying to get away from the defense, but now he's going to be met up there by Rousseau, as that's another sack there for the Bills. As the Bills doing a great job there, just trying to collapse that one side of the line, and he has no choice but to go on the other side, and it's too late because Rousseau gets around his guy, and Herbert is going to have to be planted into the ground. As we're looking now to see if we can get this ball back here. So this might be 4th down territory. Actually, no, it's going to be 3rd and 16 coming up here. As Herbert here again drops back here. He's going to be met up by Rousseau, and Rousseau somehow gets that ball off. But it's going to be thrown out of bounds there, and it'll be forced to punt. Handoff now to Zach Moss as he's going to run this one there off to the left-hand side, as he's going to get to the 46-yard line of the Chargers. And yes, that is a 1st down. 1st and 10 coming up here. Allen, that's 2 wide, and of course the tight end on that side, on the left-hand side. But he finds Gilbert Davis up the middle there. Great catch there from Davis. And of course Davis was red hot starting off the season, but as of late we have not been throwing him too often here, and we got to try to get back to that. As he's been covered pretty well here in a couple of games, but as of late I've been noticing here they've been kind of steering away from him. We might have to go back to him a little bit more. 2nd and 6, ball on the 22-yard line. Allen again drops back in the pocket up the middle. That's going to be a great catch there from Diggs. Diggs does a little spin move and gets himself inside the 5. Nice play there from him. And that is a huge catch and run from Stephon Diggs. 1st and goal coming up. See if we can put our big boys on the line here. We got a few of them there. But this might be a tight end situation, that is going to be a situation here, as Hunter Cannon gets into the end zone there. Touchdown, Buffalo Bills. As that is Hunter Cannon's 2nd touchdown of the day, his 10th of the season. And they take a nice lead here. It's going to be a 17-0 lead. As Herbert's now fired up, and he's trying to tell his guys, hey, 24-0 lead. Hey, we got to do something here. Herbert now throws that one off, and he can't get to the receiver there as he's pressured. 2nd down here for Justn Herbert as he throws this one up there. That's going to be caught by Eckler. Great hands there from the halfback as he does get the 1st down. 1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Herbert hands off to Eckler. Eckler again, another carry here for him, and he has a great run there, as we're not really expecting that here too much. Herbert, open backfield here. And it's 5 wide there, and he's going to throw this one there, and the ball's being dropped and fumbled, but it's going to be recovered by the Chargers as they get the ball there at the 39. Man, we had a lot of white jerseys there, but no one can pick it up. Herbert, again, throws this one up there. That's going to be not caught by Everett as he drops it. So 2nd and 10. Hand off to Eckler. Eckler here bouncing off defenders here as he's get to the 33-yard line. We'll see a 3rd down. And, of course, they have been very doing a great job here running the ball and passing the ball. As you see, Keenan Allen gets a great catch. So now a new set of downs here for the Chargers. As Herbert here going to have to get rid of the football there, but he drops it, and it's going to be a fumble. Great play there from Von Miller, and we can recover it. And what a drive that was for the Chargers. As you take a look here, Von Miller hitting him, and then you see I forgot who that is, comes in and just takes it away. So nice recovery. And Justin not too happy about. He's not gonna be happy about that drive at all. As they had some momentum on momentum was on their side, but now Buffalo has the ball back here. Allen up the middle, great catch. That's gonna go to Davis as he'll get that one at the 44 for a 1st down for Buffalo. Bills now have the football here. We'll see if they can try to turn this turnover into some points. 1st and 10. Ball at the 44. 3:54 left here in the first half. Allen here throws this one up there. That's going to go to Stephon Diggs. Diggs looking for a block. Can't find it, but he does get the first down, and he's going to put himself there inside the 30 in Chargers territory for the first down. 1st and 10. Ball placed at the 24-yard line. 24-0 here at SoFi. The crowd's pretty quiet. Allen drops back here, looks, fires though that one to Davis. Davis trying to hold on to it, and he does. As the Chargers trying to do their best to strip that ball away. Davis get his 3rd catch of the ball game, a little over 40 yards now for today. 2nd down. And of course, I think we might, since we're in the red zone here, we might try to not risk it too much here. We might try to run the ball a little bit more here and help out, obviously, our halfback, Moss. As Moss trying to run this, cut this one back, but that was not a good idea. I think he should have just kept going on that right-hand side there. 3rd and 4. Ball the 18, hand off to Moss. Moss going to run to the left-hand side, and he's probably going to be short of the first down. Yeah, he is. So the ball's placed at the 15-yard line. 4th and 1. They're going to go ahead and go for it here. We'll see if they can get this one in there as Moss runs this one in, and he barely gets that first down. So with 1:40 left here, they get the first down to convert there on the 4th down. 1st and 10 for the Allen and for the Buffalo Bills. Allen here looking to see if he can maybe get this one in the end zone there. He's going to get that one to McKenzie, and McKenzie's going to be stopped at just short of the 5-yard line. 2nd down. 1:03 left here in the first half. Allen here throws that one up there, and no, cannot get that one to McKenzie as McKenzie tried to stretch out for that one. Incomplete pass. So now 3rd down. Allen throws this one up there to Cannon, and Cannon gets the catch. Touchdown, Buffalo Bills. That is Hunter Cannon's 3rd of the day, and that is touchdown number 11 for him this season. As again, we're just trying to get him and Calvin Parker in that race for Rookie of the Year. And there you see Cannon having fun in the end zone. He's been having a great season so far here, his first year playing in the NFL. 31-0 here as we lead this one at just near half, as we'll see a quick pass, and that is going to be a catch as Chargers will take their first timeout. 2 timeouts remaining here for the Chargers. 1st and 10. Herbert throwing this one up there. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be taken down as the tight end gets that one for the first. Herbert along with Eckler in the backfield. 1st and 10. Herbert drops back, zips this one there to Keenan Allen, and Allen gets this one there and near the 30. They call another timeout. 1 timeout remaining. Chargers trying to keep pace here. They got a couple seconds left here, trying to throw this one up there. That's going to be picked up by Elam, and Elam gets the interception. Ruined the drive here for the Chargers as we get ready to go to half. Big play there, and I want to say Greenlaw probably helped out with that pressure, as that's going to be an interception. 10 seconds left here. Ball on the 27-yard line. Just going to be smart here. Try to run the football. Try to see how far we can go. And maybe call a timeout. Yes, that's exactly what they're going to do here. So 5 seconds left here. Maybe call one play down the field here to see what we can do. See what the Chargers are going to have set up here. So 2nd and 1 coming up. We'll see what they're going to do. If it's going to be a run or a pass. I imagine it'll probably be a pass. No, it's going to be a run. And Moss there is going to run this one there. And they're going to call a quick timeout with 1 second left. Bills maybe trying one more chance here. Maybe a deep pass of some sort here to a receiver. 3rd and 4 coming up. And we'll see a handoff there to Moss. And Moss is going to be stopped there as he's going to be just short of the first. And that'll be it for the first half. So we got a nice score here going into halftime here. Putting that pressure on Justn Herbert, getting him all flustered in the pocket, and causing a lot of trouble, especially that first play there. Defensively, man, we're doing a great job there. The D-line really putting a strong hold there and really causing some havoc there for Herbert. Take a look at some scores right now. Final right now, the Cardinals 31-19 against the G-Men in that one. Take a look here in Atlanta. As the Falcons right now, they unfortunately lose this one 30-24 there in that one. Baker Mayfield, nice day there. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 27-40 with 324 yards passing there for the Bucks, as the Bucks get the victory. And take a look at some other scores here. Still got a Monday night game coming up as the Jags go up to Foxborough to play the Patriots there. You see, I don't know if you've seen that game there, but the Lions game was pretty exciting. And unfortunately, he lost by 3. It's 46-43. Lions actually playing, got a pretty good team there. Of course, Kayson Wendell up there, and I believe Kayson Wendell, or Wendell Kayson, I should say, our player that we had in our first or second year of Highland. He won the Heisman, playing very well up there as as a halfback there with the Lions, and they're having a really good showing here this first year. I have to keep a close watch on that as well. Right now, I think they're one of the top 2 teams in the NFC North right now in that division. They're kind of helping lead that division there. So as we get to the second half here, we will get the ball. 1st and 10 coming up here, ball on the 20-yard line. That's Allen. Throws this one up there. That's going to be tipped away, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. As we look at it, 2nd and 10 coming up, ball on the 20-yard line. Allen drops back in the pocket, looking down the field here. That was going to be thrown up there to McKenzie, and McKenzie will make a catch just short of the first. 3rd down coming up here. We're going to try to make a big play here to try to finish this drive off, or try to at least get down another new set of downs here. Allen here calling some last-minute checks. Drops back here, looking down the field, up the middle there to Diggs. Diggs gets the catch. Diggs gets away from the defender there, but they wrap him up quickly as they put him there at the 36-yard line. So new set of downs here after that catch from Diggs. We'll see what we can do here with 8:45 left here in the first quarter. And we'll see a handoff there to Moss, and Moss will break off a tackle, trying to keep his legs moving as he'll be stopped at the 44. 3rd down coming up. Allen here calling a different play here now. He's not really comfortable with what defense he is looking at. Throwing that one up there to Davis, and Davis is going to be brought down as he does gets the catch, and that'll be a 1st down for Buffalo. As Buffalo Bills able to move the chains again, as they've been doing all game long here. Allen there, you see a great catch there from him, as the line is doing a great job protecting him and may give him that split second that he needs to make the decision on what play or who he's going to be throwing to here. Man in motion there, that was Davis, as we'll see Moss now runs this one there, and he gets lit, but it's able to hold on to the football there because a gain of 8 on that play. So it makes it now 2nd and 2. We'll see what they can now do here on a 3rd and 2 now. All 38-yard line here in Chargers territory. Handoff there to Moss, and Moss will just get enough there for the first, as they'll again move the chains. 1st and 10, ball on the 32-yard line. 6:04 left here in the 3rd quarter. Handoff to Cook, and Cook will get this one there for a few yards. 2nd and 8. We'll see if go back on the ground again here, and they will, as they'll hand that one off to Moss, as Moss now has over 100 yards for the day there. So as you see that ball being moved quite well on the ground here, try to get him those 100 yards that he really deserves here. He should be getting that every single game, but like I said, we've been kind of shying away from that, trying to get Allen, trying to get him in this rut of throwing interceptions. 3rd and 4 coming up, as we'll see a pass. That one's going to be deep to Davis, and Davis gets the catch. No one was covering him, or at least not really paying too close attention to him. But he's in the end zone there. Touchdown, Buffalo Bills, as that is going to be Davis's 10th catch of the season. His first one of the day, and that's going to be a huge play there for Buffalo, as the Bills, again, just keep tacking on more to this lead, and they make it now 38-0. First and 10 here for Justn Herbert. First drive of the game, or first drive of the second half for the Chargers. 2nd and 5. Herbert again drops back here, no problem throwing that one up to the big tight end as he gets the catch, and he's going to be brought down at the 45 for the first down. 1st and 10. Again, handoff this time. It's going to be Eckler, who's coming out of the backfield, who gets a short carry. Nice tackle there from Greenlaw, as we'll see 2nd and 7. Herbert throwing this one up there. That's going to be thrown up there. Nice catch there from Eckler. Eckler breaks off a tackle, but then finally gets wrapped up and gets stopped at the 11-yard line. Nice play there, both from the QB and especially from Eckler. Handoff there to Keenan Allen, who tried to do a jet sweep there, but they'll set him back 2 yards and put him at the 14-yard line. Nice stop there from Von Miller defensively, but almost a good play there, almost a good trick play there. I wasn't really noticing that too much, as Keenan Allen almost got away with that. So now 2nd and 12 here. This drive looks pretty promising here for the Chargers, as we'll see a quick pass, and that is going to be caught by the tight end as he's able to hold on to it as he rolls there for the short gain. Ball on the 10. Herbert up the middle. That's going to be thrown to the tight end there, and he gets into the end zone there. Touchdown, Chargers. As the Los Angeles Chargers get on the board there, and they put 7 points on the board themselves. It's now 38-7. 2:05 left here in the third quarter. Nice drive there from the Chargers, getting in the first touchdown of the day, but I think it's already a little too late here getting back in this ball game, as Darwin James makes a nice tackle there as we get about 5 on the play. 2nd and 5. Ball on the 31. A minute 30 left here in the third quarter. Allen making some adjustments there on the line before he snaps the ball. Looking down the field, that's going to be caught by Hunter Cannon as he's covered by 2 men right there. And able to retrieve the football, get the first down. So 1st and 10, Allen draws back here, looks here, fires this one off to McKenzie. McKenzie's going to get this one near the left sideline there. And that's going to be a big play there for that, as they'll be able to move the chains. So less than 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. 38-7 is your ball game. Allen, of course, taking his time here, hand this one off to Moss, as Moss going to run this one, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter, as they'll get a short carry there for Moss. This is 38-7 as we go to the final quarter of this ball game. 1st and 10, ball on the 32-yard line, hand off to Moss. Moss going to try to find the sticks, and he does. And that'll be that's enough there for the first down. 1st and 10 coming up, ball on the 27-yard line. Allen having a great day here on Sunday Night Football. As he'll hand that one off to Cook, and Cook just gets 2 yards on that play. 2nd and 8, ball on the 25-yard line. And a handoff there to Moss, as Moss trying to stay behind his blocker. But the Chargers do a great job there of getting to him. We'll look at a 3rd down here. We'll see if we can try to convert here. We got to get this one inside the 20 to get the first. And we'll see play action. Allen looks up, fires this one. Oh, a nice tip away there as the receiver veers away. But they're going to go ahead and go for it here on 4th down. Why not go for it? Have nothing to lose here, but just position-wise. As Allen here looks back here, fires this one off to Hunter Cannon. Cannon's going to get this one there. He gets into the end zone there. Touchdown, Buffalo Bills. Nice play. I believe that's Hunter Cannon's 3rd of the day, as that is touchdown number 11 for him. Look at this. Great play there. Just kept his eyes on that tight end. Tight end knew his QB was in trouble, trying to get out there. Puts his hands out. Gets a nice catch and gets into the end zone. Fights for that yardage there. Nice play. That's what you want to see from a young player like him, especially, like I said, we've seen a lot of him doing that in college, and he continues doing so here in the NFL. As that's going to be Eckler there for the catch for about 8. 2nd and 2. Herbert now throws this one up there. That's going to be caught And that's enough for the first down. Nice quick passes here from Herbert. As now he drops back again, looking down the field, throws this one off there to the right-hand side. And Eckler gets the catch, as Eckler been doing a great job here receiving-wise out of the backfield here for Herbert. 2nd and 8. Herbert again throws this one up there. That's going to be caught. And we're trying to bring down the receiver here, but he just does not want to go down. So Herbert now again drops back, looks, fires this one there to Eckler. And Eckler trying to fight there, but he'll lose 3 on that catch. And it's going to put him at a 2nd and 13. Nice stop there from the defense. Ball on the 43-yard line. Herbert again drops back, looks, fires this one off to Everett. Everett gets the catch. And again, not so much positive yardage that time. So now 3rd down. They got a pass here in this situation. As they'll find another receiver, and that's not going to be enough there to get them the first down. As we make a nice stop there as Mike Williams gets the catch. And we'll see what they'll try to do here on this 4th and 5. As they kick for this one here, and this kick is going to be off. As they have no chance at this one there. As that one just too short. So now we'll see here, 45-7 on the 42-yard line here with 5:07 left, I should say, here in the 4th quarter. As Moss going to run this one on the right-hand side, as he's going to try to bounce back inside, and he gets a nice first down. Nice job there moving the chains here. And again, this crowd here in Los Angeles, very quiet. Not much for them to say here today, as we'll see Moss here. Runs this one there, and that's going to be another carry for him. Nice run there, as we'll see a 2nd and 5 coming up. Ball on the 35-yard line with 4:14 left here in the 4th quarter. Handoff again to Moss. And just let this guy just start running downhill and making some plays. This running game is going to be really important here for now, here in this next 4 minutes. 1st and 10. Cook in the backfield. We'll see what he can do. And again, just taking their time here with the football. We'll see now. Cook runs this one here. Nice run there from Cook. Cook moving his legs here, and he'll get inside the 20. He'll stop him just short of the 10-yard line, but he'll get well more than enough there for the first down as they'll move the chains. This Chargers defense just wondering what is going on here today. But of course, you know, they had to realize this is something it's been seen all season long. The only team really that have been really to stop us offensively was a couple weeks ago against the Commanders, where we just could not move the football at all. And since then, this offense is like, nope, that's not going to happen again. Not to us. As we'll see a 3rd down. So 3rd and 3. On the 4-yard line, getting close to the 2-minute warning. Hand this one off to Moss. Moss going to try to get into the end zone there, but he's going to be told no. And he is going to be stopped at the 2-yard line here on a 4th and 1. Nice job there from Murray Jr. for making a stop. So now a 2-minute warning. Ball on the 2-yard line here. They're going to go for here on 4th and 1. Got some of the big boys on the line there, but we'll see a handoff here to Moss. Moss, no, he's going to be stopped at the 1-yard line, as Herbert's going to get some last-minute instructions. And of course, this is a situation here for the Chargers offense does not want to be in. Hand the ball on the 1-yard line, and he's got to do something with the football. So they find Keenan Allen, and Allen gets this one as he gets that catch at the 24-yard line. So big play there. Nice job there from Herbert, staying poised, and of course, find his receiver as he'll find Allen again, and this time at the 48-yard line. So they're on their own 48-yard line. 1st and 10. Under a minute left here. They're trying to get down the field here quickly, try to at least put up a score. And Allen gets another catch. Great job there from him. And of course, Charger fans are probably wondering why they have not seen this earlier in the game. As you see a pass there, that is going to be broken up. Intended there for Keenan Allen. So now 2nd and 10 coming up. Ball on the 33. And again, quick pass. And that is going to be at the 29-yard line. Play action. Herbert throwing this one up there for a prayer. He finds his tight end. His tight end gets into the end zone again. Touchdown, Chargers, as the Chargers again score here. And that is going to be your ball game, as the Chargers are going to come up well short of getting back in this ball game here. 45-14. Like I said, Chargers fans are probably wondering where was this at in the first quarter, let alone the first half of the ball game, as they start roaring back here. But we give it 14 points here today, and we get the victory here on Sunday Night Football. So great job there from our team, and most importantly, great job overall for this victory. So as we take a look here at the box score here, not a bad game at all. I believe Josh Allen, no interceptions in this game. Hooray! 21 of 25, 301 yards. 301 yards and 5 touchdowns. He has now 47 touchdowns for the season. So big day. That's huge. That's huge for us, as that's what we needed so badly. Because, like I said, ever since that Giants game, I'm almost getting it lost. Like, why? Like, what's the point? Zach Moss, 35 carries for 177 yards. So a nice day there for him, and a rushing touchdown for him as well, his 20th of the season. Cook, 6 carries for 30 yards. Receiving wise, 5 catches for 81 yards for Davis, his 10th of the year. Diggs had 70 yards through the air on 4 receptions. Hunter Cannon had a really nice day here today. 4 touchdowns. He has now 12 for the season so far. And, of course, 5 receptions, 62 yards. McKenzie, 5 catches, 61 yards for the game. And, of course, defensively, some of our top guys here. Greenlaw, 10 tackles, a tackle for loss. Elvin had an interception, his 5th of the year. And, of course, he has 6 tackles. Miller had 3 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, and a sack and a half. Teron Johnson, 3 tackles, 3 tackles and an interception. And Russo, 3 tackles, a tackle for loss, and a sack and a half there for him. So not a bad deal at all for us. And now it just makes week 16 more interesting now, because we get ready to take on the Bengals. And the Bengals are another team that's a high-octane, high-scoring team as well. And so the question is, how are we going to fare against them in that one? Is that one going to be that one going to be even, are we just setting ourselves up for an even tougher matchup against them, or will it be like something like next week be something like this week? Don't know, but we'll find out and see. But take a look here at some final numbers there for the Chargers. Like I said, when we got that first sack, those first 2 sacks, on that first drive, the first 2-3 plays there, I was like, okay, I'm feeling it. Our defense is ready to go. They're ready. They're ready to hit these guys hard and get the ball and make some plays. And that's what they did. We got an interception, a fumble recovery at one point there. So nice job. As Calvin Parker there, C-Star Dev, gets a nice little upgrade. Zach Moss as well, get a nice little upgrade. Hunter Cannon, of course, we're going to work on his vertical threat, because he's been doing very well in that situation there. He's got a lot of nice pluses as well, as he had he's 82 overall. He's, of course, a superstar dev. And, of course, there you see, talking about Josh Allen. And were we impressed about his game here today? Yes, we was. And what was it? It was his poise. It was his poise. His poise was on target. I would say his accuracy was even more so better, but his poise in the pocket and be able to look down the field and make some really tough throws, did a great job there. You see +5, break, sack, and of course throw under pressure for the next 2 games. So that's going to be very helpful for us, because, like I said, we got next 3 games are all on the road. We have no more home games. This is actually last episode was our last home game. So now we're all on the road here for the next 3 weeks. So we got Paul Brown Stadium coming up, and then the week after we got on the road to go to Foxborough, which is always tough. And of course, the game I'm really looking forward to is the game there against the Broncos in Week 18, because they're playing very well right now, especially Russell Wilson, as he's looking at the QB of the looks like actually MVP and best QB of the league right there, best QB of the AFC right now. So really good, some really good games coming up here in the next 2 to 3 weeks here. We got some really good games coming up, and I cannot wait. So we're taking on Cincinnati, 11-3. Of course, Joe Mixon in the backfield there is going to be an issue for us. We're going to have to deal with him, and of course, as always, the QB Joe Burrow, cool Joe Burrow there in Cincy, going to be an issue for us as well. So we'll try to see what we can do, try to come up with a game plan that works best for us, and we'll see if we can keep this run going that we're on right now. So that's it for this episode of the Buffalo Bills franchise. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification as well, so you guys be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. Follow on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord, as well as our live stream platforms over on Twitch and on Kick. The links are down below in the description. And of course, don't forget to check us out on our second channel over on ESGNet Plus LP as well. We got great content over there as well, so definitely go check it out. As always, guys, keep yourselves each other healthy. Go Bills Mafia. And have a great day, and I will see you all next time.